Okay, I can only play for 10 minutes or something, but let's go.
This vineyard, Castel Ravello.
It's the best in Oltusa. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabrizio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Now, I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant, could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
We shall know when we arrive. It's not far now.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace.
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabrizio. I am what?
Your Grace? We were not warned.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an...
Naturally. Might I ask then?
Came to see you. Got some...
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witch.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost...
Of course.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabrizio will be delighted to answer.
Want to talk about Sonreal?
I am at your service.
The Sonreal. How many vineyard workers have access?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grape. The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the matter. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is...
Who hauls the barrels?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How...
Master Fabrizio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sonreal. Someone who should not have. Which means one of... Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case...
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is the Sonreal stored?
In...
I shall find it. Give me the key to the set.
Oh, of course.
Come, Witcher.
I did nothing wrong.
We shall wait here.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabrizio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269.
Herveloos. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores it. Got Pomino over here. San Real. 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
Can you fuck off?
San Real. Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right year.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Full.
This one is full.
This one's full too. Full.
Why I cannot fucking interact?
This one's full too. Full. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sangria? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready. We can start. Ready.
Step aside.
So,
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is Son Real. Revolting, bitter plonk.
could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Master Fabricio, I am
But, Your Grace,
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sorial. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is an... I shall tell you everything, if you...
Who do you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat. Well, he suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sorial.
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black.
I've no Cintrin aristocrat at court.
Really thought nobody'd find...
I was a fool, very foolish.
Wine itself. How'd you...
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
that is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to...
That's enough. Nope.
Your Grace,
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sentry and Noble could be our next transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover...
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
See no reason to wait. Let's...
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You'll take the...
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch from... Relax. Now we wait.
Our favorite vintner. It's not him.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment.
Well, had no reason to trust me, and I didn't do much to change that.
True, you are not the most endearing of men. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. Let us go to her grace. She...
Wait, she...
I hope you did not think I would leave this to you alone, especially when every hour could prove essential. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions. Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Once again, who sent you?
Your nun's lover. They call it...
Wait. He doesn't wish to speak. He needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he is all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let them!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Gotta look.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Barrels.
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
Oughta be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this cape. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon...
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will...
Let's go to town.
He's late.
Relax, he'll...
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned...
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitter.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of it.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no... He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such...
Still don't know this Cintrian's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the...
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Cintrian. whether or not he's responsible. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as... Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long?
This Centurion does not work alone. We are fighting an organization. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Uh-huh.
Used to it. Not the first...
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a...
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Centurion's arm was Cecilia...
The singer. I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not... A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Centurion gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception.
The Mandragora?
A club. An affiliation of local artists.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique. All arrive in elaborate masks.
Okay, I think I will...
Gotta nab the Centurion.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the...
Out of the question. If the Centurion truly does have men about the city.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there.
Precisely what we...
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the... Geralt, you must don appropriate attire.
Okay. I need to stop here. Bye-bye.